Hey, this is Mike and Ben Plackey from Plackey Physical Therapy, and we're at home today and we're going to show you a video on sitting again, but a little different from the last one we did. Last one we did unsupported sitting, which is when we had Ben on a stool and we brought the stool up high enough and propped up his sit bones so he was sitting in an unsupported situation. Now we're going to do supported sitting, which might be relevant for something like watching TV, you know, sitting at a party, riding on an airplane, or even like driving or riding in a car. So in this situation, the weight isn't on the front of your pelvis, it's on the back of your pelvis. When your weight's on the back of your pelvis, by definition, you need support. Otherwise, you're gonna either fall back or slump severely. So we're gonna turn Ben this way. So Ben's, as I keep saying, you know, very tall. So it's not as easy to see the problems with him because his femurs, his legs are so long, he can easily scoot all the way back in that chair. Some people have very short legs and they can't scoot all the way back in the chair. So really important for those folks is to bring the back of the chair to them instead of trying to scoot all the way back and having your back fill up that gap. Now we put a pillow lengthwise from the bottom of his spine all the way up to his mid-shoulder blade area. So right away, and Ben uses his chair when he's at his computer. So right away he's in a little bit better alignment. Okay, and most people do some form of that. Now we have the concept of, even though Ben can reach the floor with his feet, no problem, these long legs actually pull on his back when they're not supported very well. So his hip flexors attached from his femurs to his spine, and when his legs aren't supported, they actually tend to pull forward a little bit. So if someone has, you know, especially if someone's in, you know, somewhat, moderate to severe low back pain, this can make a huge difference. Or even if it's more of a chronic issue, putting a small, this is about an inch maybe, this is a family atlas, okay? But it's wide enough where you can put both feet on that, and putting that under both legs just takes enough weight off his legs so that weight is not hanging from his spine, okay? And the last thing we can do with this is we can, you know, you can see how Ben, the one thing that is happening here is his shoulders are drooping down a little bit to find the support of the armrests, okay? So we don't want him looking for that armrest by, you know, leaning to his left or right to find it, or to kind of slouch down to find it. We want to bring the support to him. So we happen to have this little half pillow here. Put that right there. We only have one half pillow, so you do the same thing on the other side. We can use a folded towel for that. Put that on the right side. Really important, you know, for this is to make sure your shoulders or your elbows are directly underneath your shoulder. So the humerus is relatively vertical. So it shouldn't be out to the side like this. It should be next to your body. And now what he could do, if he had a laptop, he could put his laptop, you know, and this is your laptop right here. So now we've brought the laptop to him, and he's in a really good position for a supported sitting position where he's supported efficiently, and yeah, and he's got his laptop in here. This wouldn't be something where if your laptop were out here, you wouldn't want to have your weight backward if your weight was really far forward. If your work was far forward, you wouldn't want your weight to be supported backward. You want to bring the work to you. Yeah, you could do that kind of thing. Or, you know, watching TV, working on an iPad, whatever you're doing. So, all right, that's supported sitting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.